Hey y'all, I'm finally making my goodbye 2019, hello 2020 video, and I'm going to try to keep it as short as possible. 2019 has not been kind to a lot of people, especially a lot of people that I know personally. It's been a really hard year. There's been a lot of losses this year. We lost a lesson mare early on. That was a big hit. And then I lost two dogs this year. The first one was an older dog, and I kind of knew her time was coming. And then the very next day, an unfortunate event took my cattle dog from me way before I was ready. And so that was a really hard hit for me. And then my husband lost his great grandma this year. And a few of my close friends have suffered losses as well, and just other things, like just unfortunate things happen. And so 2019 has been a struggle for a lot of people. And as far as horses go, last year, my stud horse and I were very consistent, and then this year we started having issues. And so I had to revisit some maintenance areas. I did something different with his teeth. His whole jaw was shifted to the right. And so I got that fixed and underway. His next checkup is in February. I also took him, after I got his teeth squared away, I took him for a lameness exam and ended up having to get both hocks injected. And so we are just slowly working our way back from that, and seeing improvements already. It's just a slow go to get back to being consistent like we were last year, but we will get there. I have a lot of confidence about it. One good thing that did happen this year, though, is I got my Rawhide saddle, and let me just tell you, it took me 2 years. It took me 2 years to make this happen, and so I'm really excited to have it. And I'm going to make a video just for the saddle. I just haven't got around to do it the way that I want to do it, to make sure I cover all the bases. And but keep an eye out for that video, because it is coming. Now, on to 2020. I am so ready for 2020. And something I want to talk about real quick is, I know right now a lot of people, the popular thing is to make resolutions. However, I want to caution you, the mentality around resolutions is really a cold turkey mentality. And I know you guys know what I'm talking about. If you've ever tried to start or stop something cold turkey, it does not have a high success rate. There are some people who can do it, but it doesn't typically have a good success rate. So I want to encourage you guys to make goals for yourself, not resolutions. That is what I do. I make goals and I make action plans. I have a little form that I have made that I print out and I go by, and I stick to it. I make action plans to help me reach my goals. A few of the goals that I have for this year is getting metal on my barn, we have gutted the living quarters part of our horse trailer. We're going to get that redone this year. And one of my personal goals is to get a loan paid off in the first 6 months, and then maybe another loan in the last 6 months. And then some things that are just kind of some happenings that are coming with 2020. There is a local rodeo association here that I'm going to compete my stud horse in. We went to one of their rodeos last year, and he handled the atmosphere really well. So I really am going to just see what we can get done with that this year. Early July, we should have a baby on the ground. We should have a foal on the ground. I'm so excited for this. So excited. My mare, I took her to the vet the other day just to make sure, just to get rid of any doubt in my mind that maybe she was not pregnant anymore. This is our first, breeding, gonna be foaled on the farm. She's off the track. She goes back to Raise a Native and Mr. Prospector. And my stud, of course, is Calbred, Doc Bar, Smart Little Lena, Dual Pep, all that stuff. And so I'm really excited for that cross. And that should happen early July. And then the last thing, my daughter will start into doing like the kiddie barrels, and on her little pony, me leading her around the barrels and through the poles and all that stuff. So I'm really excited for that this year, for her to start that and for me to share it with her. I'm really excited for that. So with all of that being said, guys, let's go get 2020. Let's go grab it by the tail. And if anyone struggled in 2019, if any of you guys had hardships in 2019, I'm sending out prayers to people. Just, if they've had any kind of struggle in 2019, I'm sending prayers out to you guys. And anyways, let's go get it. Until next time.